Right. Look, let's be honest. What could have happened is this started in Belgium, this puppy, mare, bear, stallion, weird gay sex orgy, okay, that took place for 5 days. Quarantine all those people, all the people that could have possibly had sex with. Case closed. Done. But we don't want to stigmatize. Let's move on to monkeypox. And I do have a question for you.
It is love.
How much do you know about monkeypox? Obviously, right now, it's sort of circulating in the media. And I know that a lot of people are feeling as though it could be a repeat of the COVID, right? Where people are saying, oh, no, they're starting to stir up some kind of concern here as we go into an election because it doesn't seem like the riots really worked. They didn't last very long.
Right.
This is, you really notice a pattern of sowing division. This is what happens from the left as they go into an election. Whereas what happens is they blame the right of sowing division after an election.
After they've sown division.
Right, exactly. That's usually what happens.
Yeah.
So, you think about it. It was like Black Lives Matter, riot, burn down cities. They shouldn't stop rioting, as Kamala Harris said.
Right.
And then you see the terrorists on the right who were saying, oh, wait, hold on a second. You can't go against the state constitution and just allow mass unrequested mail-in ballots. Like, I don't know which one. I think we can see who the bad guys are here.
Violence.
Oh, it's not the guys burning down Walgreens and shooting cops. My mistake.
No, that's different.
I get so confused.
They don't identify as violent.
No, they don't.
Right.
They don't identify as
They identify
pricks
as peaceful, and so does the media.
Yeah, and their fires identify as cold.
Yes. A cold front, if you will.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, that happens inside of shops.
It's like Heat Miser putting on Jack Frost makeup.
Yes.
I am a mostly peaceful fire, Stephen.
He's Mr. Heat Miser. Okay, monkeypox.
Yes.
Monkeypox. All right. First, let me tell you, you probably don't need to worry based on what we know about monkeypox historically. But there could be some information they're not telling you, so I want to get to everything. This is going to be a little bit nerdy here. So first, monkeypox is here. Mm-hmm. We rolled out the rainbow carpet, and Joe Biden said that everybody should be concerned about it.
Quick question: what have your health advisors told you your level of concern should be about monkeypox and the cases that are in the United States and around the world?
Well, they haven't told me the level of exposure yet, but it is something that everybody should be concerned about.
Everybody should be concerned about.
Figure out what we do and what vaccine, if any, may be available for it. But it is a concern in the sense that if it were to spread, it's consequential.
Okay.
Remember when Bill Murray and Scrooge has his boss come back and the mouse crawls out of the back of his head? That is seriously that
totally
right there.
him now.
I don't mind if you shoot me, but go easy on the Bacardi.
Exactly. The hair's the same.
I know.
It is.
It's exactly. Someone bring that up from Scrooge. We'll have it on Mug Club where the rat crawls out with the golf ball. Okay. So he says everybody should be concerned about it. As of May 21st, 92 cases have been confirmed. 28 suspected cases globally under investigation. In the U.S., it's like 1 to 5 cases.
Yeah. So not a whole lot yet.
No, the end days are upon us.
Just in time for June 1st.
Look behind you. There's the horseman.
Yes.
There's the monkeypox gay horseman. Now, let me be clear about this, and it's not, and if you have kids, they shouldn't watch this segment. So comment below, too. I would really, did you know about the gay thing with monkeypox? Because it took me a long while. I was like, well, the monkeypox, I don't know the gay thing. I looked all around on YouTube. I was like, I can't find the gay thing. And then I realized, okay, there's the gay thing. So the current outbreak, it's spreading in a new way from how monkeypox has before. The gay community, I want to be careful, just the G, seems to be at an elevated risk. Mm-hmm. So the UK Health Security Agency epidemiologist Matteo Prochaska, I don't know how to pronounce it, said the high proportion of cases in the current outbreak in England that are gay or bisexual, you can bring this up there, Kevin, gay or bisexual is highly suggestive of spread in sexual networks.
Sexual networks?
Yeah, I would say so.
What is that?
If it's 60% are gay when they make up a certain percentage of the population.
GET television?
Yes.
You guys have networks?
It's just pornography.
Oh, right.
Yeah. What do you think? You ever look at gay? There are no gay boating magazines, no gay camping magazines. It's not like gay paintball. It's just, oh, you're looking for the gay magazines. You, me, we'll go through those swinging doors, sir.
Yes. Guy with wedding ring.
Yes.
Yeah. You're a cowboy. Go through. Enter.
With pictures of his kids in his wallet.
Right. Queer fancy. It's not a thing.
Guy who looks nervous, wearing a mask still.
Gay week. All right. National Homo Review. My point is, it's not just like the gay thing. It's really. It's a hypersexualized culture. That's okay. It's because it's largely men, and men like having sex with things. Now, Dr. Susan Hopkins, The chief medical advisor, also for the same UKHSA, I'm just going to use that to abbreviate it. It's too long. Wrote, the evidence suggests that there may be transmission of the monkeypox virus in the community spread by close contact. Now, close contact could be anybody.
Is that the 6 feet like COVID?
Yeah. That's how you avoid monkeypox with a yardstick, like closer. A junior high dance.
Odd. Okay, yes. Well, unless you have a yardstick in your pants.
Yes.
Then you're going to touch monkeypox.
Come on. Their yardsticks are not in their pants. So this is where the festival comes in as far as how monkeypox has begun spreading now. It's existed historically, but why now? That's the question you should be asking. Why now? Well, many outlets have been sort of quietly reporting on these outbreaks, saying that it came from a festival. Maybe, and the farthest they go is like a fetish festival.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. It's the Darklands Festival in, what's the name of the place right outside of Brussels? The name, I forgot the name of the city. It's right outside. It's near Brussels. Antwerp.
There we go.
Antwerp, Darklands Festival.
Darklands. It's fitting.
And this is what it looks like.
The Dark Holes Festival.
Oh, gee.
Well, hold on a second. Do you have the pictures from the festival there, Kevin? Bring up the pictures. By the way, Tokunawan just got married, so he's on a honeymoon. So we have Kevin here. Do you have the pictures from the festival?
He's visiting the wetlands.
I don't think they have.
Those weren't put.
Thank you.
Those weren't put. All right, guys, get us the pictures from the Darklands Festival because that really drives it home. No, they allow cameras.
Did they really?
They're looking at the cameras as they spread monkeypox.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I'm glad you said spread and monkeypox.
I raw dogged 9 Somali pirates at this festival, and all I got was this stupid pox. So here's a description of the festival. Camp Canine at Darklands is dedicated to pups and their handlers with a giant ball pit, mosh area, and plenty of puppy play equipment on hand. Just to be clear, there are no actual dogs.
Wow.
Yeah, I just want to be clear. When they're like, it might have spread at this festival. Yeah, where they have ball pits and puppy play.
Yes, without dogs.
Without dogs.
Is this like the congressman on a leash?
It's weird sex stuff, Gerald. It's weird sex stuff. This entire segment is uncomfortable because I don't know what's going to get us removed. It's weird sex stuff at a gay festival.
Please be
festival.
Please be sure to pick up after your idiot.
Yes. Oh, gosh, no. That requires a cleanup crew in a hazmat suit. It says, choose whether you'll join as a blindfolded mare, bottom, or hungry stallion, top, in parentheses. A team of stable masters will take care of the safety of the mares. Well, seems someone didn't do their job.
That's called horseplay, by the way.
Yeah. Why would you?
No, that's what they called it, not me.
What'd you do this weekend, Somali pirate son? I was just horsing around.
Yes. Just playing. I had a crop. Riding crop.
With Don Lemon.
Yeah.
This is so bad.
So the media says, yeah, it's a festival. It's a festival. Guys, get us those pictures right now. So, right now, guys! Wilson!
Is that really a festival?
It's not really a festival. No. It's just an orgy.
Just a ball pit of horses, gay men horses.
Yeah, gay men horses.
Dogs.
And also the irony, and they're like, I'm a mare. No, you're not.
You're not at the mare.
You're not a mare. It's only stallions. That's the problem.
You're just playing one.
And even using the term stallions is very generous. So there's a 7 to 14 day incubation.
Pictures.
Okay, so let's bring up the pictures that all these. Yeah, there you go. Oh. Well, I'm still confused.
That's just a music festival, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's just like who well, you went to Van's Warped Tour? I did, and I always remember the leather chokers.
Yeah, I went to. Oh, of course. When I went to Bonnaroo and saw bands like Ween and
right.
Primus,
and raw dogging Nigerian princes.
Of course, I wore only a leather cup.
Yes. It's not even really a cup. It's more of a saucer with a hole in it.
Yes. Yeah, there's no cup to actually protect from anything.
So look, here's the thing. They are tripping over themselves, the media right now, to say, well, it looks like it's spreading in the gay community without saying it's spreading in the gay community.
Right.
It's because it's very important, even though statistically, this is something that could be very easily solved as far as the spread right now. Okay? Because it's not just spread. It's not like the AIDS thing. It's not like, or it's primarily spread through homosexual activity, which we know now. It's that right now it happened to be spread at an event where people were having a bunch of gay sex. So it could make its way out of that sort of incubated petri dish. We can address that pretty quickly. We'll talk about it. It's called ring vaccination, where basically you can just vaccinate as opposed to, quarantining healthy people, quarantining the sick people, vaccinating the sick people, which you can do with the smallpox vaccine. We'll get to that. However, we have to balance that. The science without making people feel bad. Just listen to Sky News.
One unusual aspect of this is that a high proportion of the cases are gay or bisexual men. Not
Also
all,
known as gay.
And it's important to say that this is not a disease that's likely to be spread by sex, and it's likely to have nothing to do with sexuality.
Well, that's good.
But health authorities are trying to raise awareness in men that they need to be aware of the symptoms because it may be spreading within a sexual network. Men who are having sex with other men who may be at risk simply because direct and intimate skin-to-skin contact could be the root of
straight people have
transmission.
skin-to-skin
That's why
contact.
they are trying to raise awareness.
I need you
But
to
that has to be
elaborate.
balanced, of course, against any potential
jumps on
for
a man
stigma.
horse.
This could affect anybody, but at the moment they are very concerned about spreading within the gay and bisexual community in particular.
It has to be balanced with the stigma of accurate science.
Do tell, why is it that the gay sexual contact seems to spread it more?
It's
thoroughly?
not so much. It's not so. Listen, careful with the stigma.
Well,
It's not so much the gay sex as it is the volume of sexual activity with gay men. Having sex with lots of men. Think of it this way. Look, remove all moral barriers, right? You're a straight man. I want you to think about this for a second. Think of every attractive woman who you thought, if you weren't married, if you weren't faithful. Remove all moral barriers, okay? For a moment. Picture it. Every attractive woman that you've ever wanted to have sex with, right? Now, for a gay man, that's every other man. And with attractive straight women, right, you want to have sex with her, but she's saying no, maybe. For gay men, it's yes, all at the same time. That's why it spreads so fast.
Oh.
It's like pay it forward
Yeah.
According to this chart
with
here,
no condom.
it's doo-doo and bleeding.
That's the way it primarily spreads. Now, Belgium has recorded its 4th case of monkeypox. All 4 cases have been linked to the Darklands Festival.
Yeah, by the way, the
Wow.
political article that was covering specifically that was saying this festival gathering in May.
Right.
They didn't even say fetish festival or anything.
So we don't want to stigmatize it. Right, back when Oprah said, based on Fauci's intel, that 1 in 5 heterosexual couples would be affected by AIDS.
Heterosexuals would die of AIDS. That was
Oh,
the
man,
actual
I was
quote.
soft pedaling it.
You were. Both of them were in there.
Oprah said they were going to...
Yeah, 1
You
in
go
5.
die!
Basically.
She said 1 in 5 are going to die?
Yeah, that's the quote that we found.
Wow.
When I say
but
we,
look
I
under
mean
your
Wayne.
seat. You all have Prev pills!
Open season.
Which, by the way, I have to tell you, in looking up this monkeypox stuff, I went down a really dark rabbit hole on the internet.
Yeah.
Yes.
Of all these gay blogs talking about monkeypox. So when they were talking about it and saying, with the Prev pill, it's been sex in New York City for a gay man like 1979 before the AIDS epidemic. But now I have to be worried about intestinal parasites and monkeypox, and we're just going,
Yeah, me too. I think I have carpal tunnel now.
yes.
Cataracts.
And a screen that's not as clear as it once was.
Well,
Now,
My laptop's broken.
Portugal has recorded at least 21 confirmed cases, okay?
Yeah.
And some of those link Portugal to Belgium's Darklands Festival. All right, Spain also has 21 confirmed cases. Most of them linked to a gay sauna. And I guess Fauci has a new
Also
job.
known as a sauna.
Yeah. But Fauci has a new part-time job, I guess. Is that
yeah.
then? Did we get that? No. Oh,
Oh,
there we
there
go.
it is.
Again, we're short-staffed today. I'm doing research.
Again in gay saunas.
Really?
Oh,
Yep.
there's a new gay bug. I'm going to hurry up and not cure it.
Yeah.
Oh, yay, all the cover I need.
Oh, goody. Oh, boy, you guys are going to be a bunch of white flags 20 years from now.
You're sitting there with his notepad, like, what are you doing? I like to watch.
Yeah. I'm a voyeur of your
Please
dying.
show me how you get it again. I didn't see it the first time.
Yes, I didn't see it the first time. Just ignore me in the corner.
Oh, I've just turned into a towel rack.
Wait. Are you the mayor or the stallion? I confuse the two.
It's sort of like, AC, DC, but they're both DC. They're both AC. How? I don't understand how this functions. And I was like, well, let us show you. He's like, I'm very curious. So,
Did you bring a cooler in here? Yes, it's bad sandwiches. Would you like one?
yeah. Tuna on rye. Got smoked salmon and capers.
Oh, boy.
So now we have other countries that are experiencing outbreaks. Okay, the UK, 21 to 30 cases. America, 1 to 5 cases. Canada, 1 to 5. 11 to 20 suspected. One came through Montreal, who allegedly also was at the Dark Lens Festival. Here's the thing. It's not necessarily gay sex, unlike AIDS, HIV, which is almost entirely gay sex or intravenous drug use. It's that it seems to have spread where the gay behavior was prevalent. One person was at this festival who came from one of those countries where and by one of those countries, I mean crap hole countries where this actually still exists and is rampant, and then probably had sex with 40 guys at the festival, and that's how it spread. Just taking a wild guess. I'm ballparking it.
Well, it's a 3-day festival. You do the math. I mean, that's likely.
Yeah.
I think ballparking was the problem.
Yes, exactly. Ball pupping is the term they use. Yes.
5-day.
A 5-day festival. Well,
It's a 5-day festival.
Got to go up.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Sharing ball gags.
Why do you need 5 days of that?
Yeah, especially when you consider the refractory periods. That's just bad. And it's spreading everywhere like a virus.
And it's hard to tell somebody that, something hurts when all you can do is bark.
Yeah. We shouldn't have made our safe word woof.
Yeah. Or nay.
So what is monkeypox, to give you some more?
Oh, yeah. The only thing you can eat is carrots. Nobody's eating them.
So what is monkeypox? Well, okay, it's a zoonotic disease endemic to Western Central Africa. The same family as smallpox. Much less severe than smallpox,
Thankfully,
to be clear.
yes.
So people who are trying to scare you right now, the strain that we currently know about, it has a mortality rate of less than 1%. But we all know how the left feels about things that are less than 1% likely to kill you.
Not going to say what it is.
Yeah, destroy your lives.
Yeah. Lock down the entire planet, right? Well, thankfully, the other one has a mortality rate up to about 10%, the other strain. So,
Of monkeypox?
Yeah, the monkeypox. There's the two different, I guess they call it clades or whatever it is. So,
Well, here's the thing. Okay.
we got lucky on this one.
You have the former Vice President, Joe Biden, saying one thing, and then the CDC saying, well, you really shouldn't be concerned.
Right.
It's tough to know who to believe. Now, one point they were saying, okay, well, this looks like it spread from a gay festival, but then they're saying, but it's not necessarily spread through that method of contact, because what we could be dealing with, to be clear, is we could be dealing with a mutated form of this virus. Now, that's why it's pretty hard to trust them, because if this is perhaps, I don't know, like in some hypothetical scenario, a weaponized mutation of the virus to make it more transmissible, to make it more deadly, then it's difficult to take anything that's being said right now at face value. The truth is, monkeypox is not aerosol. It's not like COVID in that same way. That's why they were saying that you shouldn't be nearly as worried. It's primarily transmitted from skin-to-skin contact, lesions, which again still begs the question, why is it still skin lesions? I mean, strain people too. It's the volume. It's the number.
Yeah. But this is precisely the problem that we have with not being able to trust our institutions, because now they've lied to us. We know that they were wrong. How about I just say it that way about certain things within COVID. And so now
I thought you were going to say AIDS.
No. Well, that too. I'm going to go something more recent.
Ebola.
Right? Yeah, exactly. So now we don't trust them. So if monkeypox was a true threat, you're screwed, because people are like, nah, you've been saying this guy is falling for too long now, and it's not. Right? And now that we know that it's probably not, they shouldn't be out.
Well, it's also not new. So there was a 2003 outbreak of monkeypox, 47 confirmed cases or probable cases, according to the CDC. This was in 2003. And it was the first time that monkeypox was reported outside of Africa.
Oh, and it was here. Good for us.
Yeah.
You get a trophy for the first place.
Well, we're importing.
Ah, yes.
Nice.
Because to appropriate is to appreciate. Which, by the way,
kind of
June is Cultural Appropriation Month. I forgot.
I cannot wait.
Send in your favorite, comment below. Send in your favorite, your countries that you want to see this year. I completely forgot about cultural.
Also
it always
known
just sneaks
as
up on us.
Banned from YouTube month.
Yes. Now, this came from infected rodents from Ghana, and all of the confirmed cases back then in 2003 were from contact with prairie dogs that were bought as pets.
Don't do that.
Who's buying prairie dogs as pets?
This is even before the show on Discovery.
Oh, my God.
Richard Gere. He's like, this gerbil's just not doing it anymore.
Let's go prairie dog.
Give me that big one.
Took them years to figure out, is it coming from the prairie dog or the empty toilet paper roll filled with dryer sheets? We don't know. Now, in 2021, there was one case in Texas, man, again, returning from Nigeria. In 2021, Maryland had one traveler, also returning from Nigeria. But right now, no one has died from it. So, again, how does it spread? Do we need vaccines? Just so you guys understand, as opposed to fear porn, There's been a push again now that you're seeing from people who are uninformed to what? To what? To what? To mask up. Let me read you a quote from the New York City Health Department, CDC. Masks can protect against monkeypox as well as other viruses circulating in New York City, such as COVID-19. Well, there you go. I mean, come on. It's not so much about the monkeypox. You're just, only
if you put the
mask
on your lesion-riddled penis.
Yes. Even then, it's too porous.
You're telling me.
Jeez. Are you doing a puppet show?
Yeah, it would scare you.
Again, it's not aerosol. It's not aerosolized like COVID, even though they told us that it wasn't, and then they said that it was, and they said it wasn't, and they said that it was. Why don't you trust your institutions? Bodily fluids, lesions, touching the lesion, skin-on-skin contact, it's not nearly as contagious. Now, here's something else. People are talking about large-scale vaccinations. You saw they just purchased, and they're stockpiling vaccinations, the smallpox vaccine. Here's the thing. We don't need large-scale vaccinations. It's a very, very silly idea. I know we don't want to stigmatize people, but what you do with something like this is called ring vaccination. That's the current standard of care. Again, we're talking about science. And what does ring vaccination mean? What does that mean? That means the close contacts of people who've been infected with monkeypox, right? You vaccinate them and you cut off any routes of transmission. Look, let's be honest. What could have happened is this started in Belgium, this puppy, mare, bear, stallion, weird gay sex orgy, okay, that took place for 5 days. Quarantine all those people, all the people they could have possibly had sex with. Case closed. Done. But we don't want to stigmatize.
We should definitely stigmatize. Oh my gosh, this isn't a problem. The problem is Joe Biden going out and saying everybody should be concerned about this because we're all still a little bit nervous from what just happened. And it's not that we'll necessarily get sick and die. It's that our government is going to do something stupid in the world again. We just went through that. Nobody wants to go back.
Well, of course he was concerned. Hunter was at the festival.
To be fair, though, he wasn't he was just dealing.
That's true.
Well, he lost 5 laptops at this festival, though, so lots of great information coming out soon.
And he also filled them up with all of the information while there.
Does he have like a frequent buyers program with laptops? He's like, I'm back for another one. Jeez,
I just keep dropping them everywhere.
Just uses his Monkeypox Platinum card.
Some stupid stallion stole it from me.
I get points. I get points for every lesion. So look, according
to Bernard took it.
According to he just kept saying woof, but he looked terrified. Yeah. There's a guy who kept following him. So according to health officials,
little barrels under its neck. You're like, this isn't water.
You just open it up. He says a letter for help. You just open. It's just a picture of that St. Bernard with that guy. It doesn't help me at all. It's just
it's you.
It's just a self-portrait.
It's like a locket.
Yeah, at least the music's terrible.
Yeah. No better way to spread monkeypox than gay orgy in house. Look, you up there? Is that Moby dressed like a dachshund? Woof. All right. According to health officials, you can relax a little bit. Some of them now. So it goes against what Biden said. But here you go.
There's no need to panic here. This is not going to spread
looks like he was at the festival.
into the general population and cause an epidemic like coronavirus has.
Now, just to be clear, just because he looks like his immune system is falling out of the rest of his body does not mean that he is not an authoritative source. So how do you avoid monkeypox? It's pretty clear. Just so, again, I want to help you. Don't go to gay orgies. Get bitten by rodents or get a prairie dog as a pet. That's it. That's it. You probably won't get monkeypox.
There you go.
Well, that's impossible.
Watch Louder with Crowder live, Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. Eastern.